Regardless of where you stand on whether Cody Rhodes should have won or should have lost to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, there's no arguing that this is still a hot topic that is debated to this day. Over a month later, people are still talking about the finish to this match, and I suspect that'll be the case for a while. One of those people was on the Busted Open podcast radio show this week, was Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's got a show out, I think on A&E, where he's out trying different things. I don't know if this is I haven't seen it. I don't know if this is like a Dirty Jobs, but with Stone Cold instead, which would be a fucking sweet, or like Stone Cold Explores Everything type of thing. It's a good concept. It's a nice concept, and it's a good little spot for him. Give him a Dirty Jobs type of gig, It's a good role for Stone Cold Steve Austin, but even he joined in on the conversation, and kind of him and Dave LaGreca had a difference of opinion here as to who they thought should have won this match and why. Check out these clips.
And Cody beating Roman would not have gotten Cody over anymore. As a matter of fact, it might have worked against him. The way they had it set up, he showed Bill and his wife, Sarah, beautiful baby's there. He's holding the baby. It's going to be the storybook swan, song ending, and god dang, the story is told. And those guys came out there with the outside interference. Like I've said before, I love that spike from Solo Sikoa. Sammy, Kevin, bloodline guys, Jimmy J getting involved in that. It was chaos. It was exciting. They built it up and just had a hell of a match. Roman's on fire right now. And one of these days, it'll be time to take that belt off and put him on somebody else. But you don't make Cody by taking the belt off the right guy at the wrong time.
Go ahead, Dave. Say to him what you said to me.
Go ahead.
That's okay.
The guy who's on your Mount Rushmore of greatest wrestlers of all time. Now you're going to finally listen to your two co-hosts. So at least thank you for doing that. You don't have a retort? We finally silenced you?
Stone Cold takes on America, 10 p.m. Eastern time, each and every Sunday on 80.
Cody, Dave, why did you think it was the right time?
I just think
because he was there.
I was there. That's number one. Number two, no, seriously, I just thought,
I want to leave happy after my event. I want to cry. Yay, Cody. I don't want to leave with something called heat. Oh, I can't take
I believe,
heat.
Tommy, Steve asked me the question, not you.
I apologize.
I just thought pro wrestling is all about moments, and I thought the moment was there. I just feel like right now they're going to be chasing that moment, and who knows how the fans are going to feel about Cody 9 months from now, 10 months from now. I just thought the moment was there. The fans were ready for it to happen. I just think, to me, it was a missed opportunity.
Well, and, 6 and 1, half dozen the other. I completely thought that they made the right decision. I really respect the hell out of Cody for what he did when he walked away from WWE and found himself, went down to AEW, and then came back or was hired back, however that works. And, he gets injured. He blows out a pec. He competes in the Royal Rumble. And now he comes back and, he gets in the main event with Roman. And I just think it was so storybook. It would have been so cliche to put the belt on him more so than that really. Has he earned the opportunity to be there? Yeah. But would he have been the right guy right now trying to, take out Roman Reigns? And I just think not. Roman is so on fire and is so money right now. Cody's going to be there. The fans, I thought it made me respect Cody more. When you're laying down there looking at the lights and that, hey man, that story's going to be completed one of these days, but it ain't going to be right here. And it was for the right reasons, and the reasons was business.
The more time that passes on this, the more I think that this was just such a brilliant fucking finish. Even at the time, it got me. It got me like the Undertaker's streak ending when Brock pinned Undertaker. It fucking got me. I popped. My immediate reaction was like, that was literally me. Literally. And I sat like that for minutes, just staring at the TV. If I would have been in the crowd, they would have had a camera shot of me. Kevin Dunn would have found me going, fucking shocked. It was a good finish. And I think Stone Cold Steve Austin is right here. And I was saying that Cody should have won. The story, the story that was told was a perfect story. And look, sometimes predictable is fine. There's nothing wrong with being predictable as long as the story is told good, right? Everybody gets the happy ending. All's well that ends well. And I definitely get, and this is why ultimately I do side with Stone Cold on this, that, it can be a better story if Cody now has to go through a year of struggle and fight and scratch and claw, and he's losing. He loses to Seth Rollins, he's going to lose to maybe Brock when they have their rematch. Just lose. And then he's got to fight and claw and climb back up. Win the Royal Rumble. I know a lot of people want Cody to win the Money in the Bank. That would be a cheap way to win, though. You don't do Money in the Bank. Give Money in the Bank to Logan Paul. That's who you give it to. Have him tease it on Seth for a while. And that would be interesting. But not to Cody Rhodes. Cody needs to win the Rumble again and come back and finish the story at WrestleMania 40. I still wonder, though, will the crowd still be behind him? And now this was something that Steve speculated, that the crowd, it might have even worked against Cody had he won. The crowd might have turned on him, and that's true. We've seen them do it in AEW. The crowd gets sick of Cody's babyface shtick after a while. There's only so much of the fucking, those thesaurus fucking promos that you can hear from Cody Rhodes, where he's busting out all the big dictionary words and shit and trying to sound all smart and poetic and whimsical and all that fancy shit that he tries to do. It wears thin after a while, especially if he's winning. But if he starts losing now in AEW, he wasn't much of a winner either. He kept losing the big one there too. That's part of Cody's shtick. He likes losing like that, because it does. And this might have even been part his idea. It's certainly not a bad idea to have him struggle and then have to fight, have him lose that big one. It was all but certain. Everybody knew, including myself, knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that Cody Rhodes was going to win at WrestleMania, and he lost. Now what? Now he's losing the world title. He didn't win that. Now he's sidetracked with Brock. He's going to try to scratch his way back up. He's going to lose for a little bit. He's going to struggle. He's going to have to fight. That could keep the crowd behind him, but you are risking losing the crowd. You had the crowd with him there. That's LaGreca's point. You had the hype machine behind Cody Rhodes at the time. They were ready for it. They were ready for Cody. They were ready to anoint Cody. Maybe they won't be by then. Maybe they turn on him anyway before then, and nobody cares anymore at that point. Maybe that ends up being the Batista moment where Batista was fucking, nobody wanted Batista anymore. Maybe there's somebody else. They almost ran into that with Sammy this year. Everybody was worried that Sammy was going to steal the thunder from Cody. What if that happens next year? What if there's somebody else they want to see win? What if Cody's injured? What if Roman's injured? What if? You might not get the opportunity to redo that, to tell that full story. But if you do, if you can, they could pull off something really special. That's a big story. The 2-year story, the 3-year story overall from when Cody returned to the WWE. It's a hell of a story arc, right? Triumphant return. Injury, comeback, Royal Rumble win, falls short, scratches and claws his way back up again, wins the big one. Plus, Cody's got a heel run in him here. The smug, pompous, arrogant. There's that side of Cody too, and the fans can only take so much of babyface Cody. I promise you that. He is not a lifelong babyface. He's going to have a heel run. He's going to have, and it's going to be forced. Fans are going to start to turn on him. And maybe this was a smart way to prevent that, because certainly if he's not getting shoved down our throats, it's less likely for them to turn on him. They want to feel sympathy for him. Why does Cody keep getting screwed? Why do you keep burying Cody? Our guy, Cody. That's how you do it. That's what they're trying to do. And it is smart. You're risking it. You're risking the crowd. You're risking injuries. A lot can change in a year. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. Who do you think should have won? It's and just the fact that we're still talking about this match, this is going to be one of the most memorable finishes in the history of WrestleMania ever. Can you think of any other ones that shocked you that much? Shocking WrestleMania wins or losses. Not many. They're all fairly predictable. And even the ones that did shock you, like Triple H fucking beating Booker T, LOL, right? Play the race card through the whole storyline. The rich, privileged white guy. The held down black man. It's a good story to tell if Booker's going to win in the end. If the rich, well-to-do white guy goes over in the end. Just LOL Booker T. Fucking shit story. That was surprising, but it wasn't a shocker. This one will be remembered not quite the way the streak was with The Undertaker, but it's up there. It'll be remembered as a controversial finish in WrestleMania history for years and years and years to come. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next. Oh yeah, thanks for checking out the video. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like it if you liked it. Yeah, and you can check out full episodes each and every Sunday right here on the channel. Oh yeah, dig it.